Oh, the
A little bit better.
The fan's back in town. Literally missed this girl so much.
And I'm about to leave.
You're literally, I know, you just came back into my life and then you're about to leave. So sad.
It was a need, not a want. It was a need, not a want.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, it's a puppy filter.
Oh my god, it's a permanent puppy filter. Stick the tongue out, let's see it.
Well, that's cute. Basic. I'm going to Louisville right now. It is the day of Kentucky Muscle, like the Derby, Kentucky Derby. And I was originally gonna go watch Jagger, if you remember him from videos way back. But I have a ton of studying to do, and so I might still see him, but I'm going to go to a coffee shop and study because it's finals week. Then go to the Katie Hearn gym with Gabby, and then, yeah, that's just a little study break. So see you guys there. And I'll show you the workout, and I'm gonna have someone talk a little bit. What's up? Made it to Louisville after very much dismay. The Derby's going on this weekend, and there's a marathon, and like, what else? The show, like the bodybuilding show's going on. So it's a mess down here, but I made it. And I am going to have Alex talk for a second about pre-workout. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
About pre-workout and what you should look for in a pre-workout. If you didn't watch my last video or have me on Instagram, Alex is doing my programming now. So he does an amazing job, and I'll leave his information in the description box below if you want to contact him about, I thought my water was leaking and my water's nowhere near me. If you want to contact him about either coaching or anything. So take it away, Alex.
Me to hold it, you holding it?
You can hold it.
Okay, I don't vlog, so this may be a little awkward. There's a long list of things that you can look for in a pre-workout, depending on what you are looking for to get out of it. If it is energy, you can have basically just a caffeine source. You could go with a couple different things, but I would just more so focus on caffeine. If you're looking for pump products, there's a list there. So you could go with nitroglycerin, you could go with citrulline malate or citrulline itself. You could look for agmatine. All of those things could be pieces that you would look for in the pre-workout. Dosaging of those is a little bit more extensive, so maybe I'll hop back on Sue's channel and do something a little bit more lengthy to explain that. For endurance purposes, you would just be looking for beta-alanine content. So as you can see, there are probably 7 or 8 ingredients that you would want to look for in the pre-workout to have value to you. And there's many pre-workouts that I like as well. So this is a pretty broad question to kind of wrap up into a little spiel on the tubes. So I'll give this back to Sue.
If you guys follow him on Instagram, then he posts supplement reviews, not just on pre-workout, but on different supplements. So if you're wanting to know more about supplements, I would definitely go to his Instagram because I get a lot of questions about supplements, and as I do like to do my own research, if I have questions, I normally go to Alex. So I'm probably going to try and film some of this workout, and doing back day again every time I'm at Katie Hearn feels like I do a back workout, but catch you on the inside. What's up, guys? It is 10:50 a.m. the next day. Just woke up, if you can probably tell, and we're gonna finish this video off. So this workout is going on. We warmed up. We were supposed to meet Gabby there, but then our times got mixed up and it was a whole thing. So we warmed up with pull-ups just to, you know, get that lat activation because we were training back. And as you can see, as I talked about in Was it my last video I did back? Whatever, you guys get another back workout. The full workout's gonna be in the description box. That Michelle has really good form, so like she's awesome to film. Alex is the same way because he prides himself on form. So if you like can see his muscles like contracting and like that's just how you're supposed to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. So if the pull-ups look like they're from a weird angle, that's the angle that is going to activate and engage your back the most. So after a few sets of those, we went on to a horizontal row. And the reason we're not sitting down on this is because we wanted to get the full stretch. And if you sat down, you wouldn't be able to like stretch your arm out all the way, if that makes sense. So we just rested against it, and make sure when you pull back that when your arm is still straight, you're still trying to pull, and then bend it when you can't pull any longer. So we did that. And then moving on, we did, that thing where we're sitting on it and we're doing rows, like bent over rows, but with a machine thing. We did those. They were actually really hurting my sternum and chest, so I just switched over to dumbbell rows. It's another example of how everyone's body isn't the same and how people are going to feel exercises and machines a little differently. You might have to set up a machine a little differently. You might have to just not do it because it's not working for you. So go ahead and do that if need be. After that, we went to straight arm lat pull downs. Now this is something I see people messing up the most. When I say I see people messing up, like I don't want to like stand on a higher horse or say that I am always amazing or anything like that. I'm just saying that it is something that can easily be messed up. So when you do a straight arm lat pull down, you again want to pull through your lat. You're not just pulling the rope from point A to point B. That's where people get confused with lifting, is they do the exercise by moving the weight from point A to point B without actually having that mind muscle connection and that contraction in the muscle they want. So a lot of my sets are extremely slow. My sets are extremely slow because I'm working on that connection and making sure I'm using the muscle instead of just moving the weight from point A to point B. Helpful tip. So like, especially with things like bicep curls, like I want to make sure I'm feeling it in my bicep. I can easily move the weight, but like I want the full contraction and the full all of it. I want it. So after the straight arm lat pull downs, so I had actually worked back 2 days ago. I was supposed to work legs today or yesterday. And then Alex had also, like, he did legs yesterday, so he couldn't do legs when I wanted to. We wanted to work out the same thing because Gabby wasn't going to be there. So we ended up doing back, but we were both like thrashed by this fourth exercise. So then we moved on because he was originally going to do arms. So we moved on to do some arms, even though I did them yesterday. It's all good. Or 2 days ago. Now this is confusing. Whatever. You're seeing it. I think we called it a day. And we ate some bite meals and we hung out until Gabby got there. Talked to Gabby a little bit. Then I drove back to Lexington. Did homework. So didn't film this. And it was like dark outside. So I edited the video last night, and then I wanted to film this to put on top of the workout instead of just music, so you guys can get a little bit of information instead of just a random techno music, because I hate searching for music on YouTube that is copyright free. So kind of selfish, kind of want to get you information. So peace out, bye. It's finals week. Well, today's Sunday, but you know, finals week. Peace out, bye. Peace out, bye.